Our next Royal is the reigning men's singles champion at the US Open. He's now won 13 singles titles during an outstanding career. Currently ranked number 9 in the world from Croatia, Marin Cilic. He is the reigning men's singles champion of Wimbledon. He is the reigning singles champion of the ATP World Tour Finals. He's won 7 Grand Slam singles titles, 19 ATP Masters 1000 Series events, 48 singles titles during his career. He is the world number 1. He is Novak Djokovic. And now let's meet their opponents. Delhi, let's welcome the Micromax Indian Aces. Led by a man with enormous experience with 24 doubles titles during his career. Their coach from France, Fabrice Santoro. Our next ace has amassed 10 career doubles titles on the ATP World Tour. From India, Rohan Bopanna. 5 career singles titles on the ATP World Tour. And he got to number 5 in the world from France, Cédric Pioulin. "22 doubles titles to her credit, and also Grand Slam mixed doubles titles." From India, Sania Mirza. A player who this year won the Montpellier singles title and has now collected 5 crowns on the ATP World Tour. He's number 18 in the world, and he is from France. It is Gaël Monfils. In 2008, she was crowned the women's singles champion at Roland Garros. She's now collected 15 career singles titles, including 4 in 2014. Ranked number 5 in the world from Serbia, Ana Ivanovic. Our next ace won 64 career singles titles. 14 of those were Grand Slam victories. He is a legend. He's one of the greats from the United States of America. Delhi, let's welcome Pete Sampras. Four Australian Opens, the French Championship, 7 Wimbledon Championships, 5 US Opens, 17 Grand Slam singles titles, 82 singles titles, Davis Cup champion, Olympic gold medalist. Ladies and gentlemen, from Switzerland, Roger Federer. Folks, also joining us tonight as the winner of the hashtag #MyIPTL seat, and she is going to sit on the bench. Let's
in winning the competition, she gets to sit on the Micromax Indian Aces bench this evening. What a prize that is, eh, Robbie?
That is a real honor. What a moment to savor as well.
Couldn't have picked a better night for her. Not only does she get to meet the great Pete Sampras, the legend that is Roger Federer, she gets to hang out with him too for the next 2 to 3 hours or so. So time now then to get down there for the coin toss.
Well, it's time for the all-important toss of the coin. Boniface is back once again. He did it earlier in the day as a guest of Coca-Cola. J.L. de Jager has joined us. Fabrice Santoro has joined us as the two team managers. And John, I'm never wrong, Blom is back in the chair. Tell us the rules, John.
Thanks a lot, Spider-Man. We're going to do the toss here, and JL's going to call, and that's going to decide who is serving first in the first, third, and fifth sets.
Well done. Boniface, you have the coin. IPTL one side, Coca-Cola the other.
Coca-Cola.
Another good choice. Here we go. He's terrific at this, Boniface. Look at that. That is a skill. IPTL, Fabrice.
So we want to toss. Anna Ivanovic will start serving.
Anna Ivanovic will start serving. Big moment coming up for your team tonight. How are you feeling, Joe?
Oh, it's going to be a good team. Great atmosphere. Awesome to have Roger, Pete, and Goran and Novak out here playing. And Kristina Mladenovic is playing for us. So we're looking for a great night.
We are looking for a great night. Good luck to both teams in the Coca-Cola IPTL. The tennis starts in 3 minutes from now.
It should be a great night, no question about it. Women's singles up first. Anna Ivanovic against Kristina Mladenovic. Nice to have Mladenovic back in the lineup. She's played well so far in this competition. And then Pete Sampras is up next against Goran Ivanisevic. That'll be a tough match for Pete. He looked a little out of sorts yesterday. And the legends have found it hard when they've flown in to hit the ground running against players that have been playing in this competition as a whole. And that's the case this evening. And of course, Goran will be up for that too. And then a bit of mixed doubles. Yesterday, of course, it was Federer and Mirza, and played really well together. And tonight it's Bops and Sanya. But of course, they can use substitutions as well up against Zimanic and Mladenovic. That'll be an interesting match. Of course, Papana and Mirza will get a lot of support there. And then Pete's got double duty tonight, playing a bit of doubles with Roger Federer, so that'll be nice as well against Zimanic and Cilic. That won't be easy. And then the final set of this final match here in New Delhi. Well, what a match that promises to be. World #1 against world #2. Roger Federer against Novak Djokovic. It's hard to pick a weakness in those two lineups, Robbie, but I guess it would have to be Sampras, wouldn't it, if he doesn't play a lot better this evening?
Good call. Yeah, second match could be decisive. Goran's been playing well. He's well used to the conditions, and Pete looked a little off colour yesterday. But of course, with this atmosphere, he's got a feel for what it's all about. I'm sure the Aces will be looking for him to step up his game.
Well, he should know the rules by now, but just in case you're tuning in for the very first time, here's a quick reminder. The 4 teams are contesting 24 matches in a round-robin format with 4 points awarded to each winning team per tie. Each match consists of 5 separate sets. And at the conclusion of those 5 sets, the team with the most games wins. It's as simple as that. So keep an eye out on the overall score throughout the 5 individual sets. Each set, of course, is the first of 6 games, as usual, but there's a siding point at deuce, and the receiver has choice of sides. And then, of course, there's a shootout at 5-all. It's not your normal tie-break. This one is time-sensitive. The player leading after 5 minutes wins, whatever the score. There's a shot clock, so the players have only got 20 seconds between points, so play will be continuous, and the team captains play a vital role. They can choose to take a timeout, a power point, and they can substitute once per set. So you've got to have your wits about you, and you've got to start to understand how well your players are playing, and if somebody on the bench might be able to help your team out. We've seen a fair few substitutions. The happiness power points are very important for the receivers because, of course, they count double. So you can play those, and if you win them, they can really swing these individual sets. Let's take a quick look at how the matches have fared between these 2 teams previously. Match 5 in Manila, and that was a win for the Aces there. Quite strong through the middle order, and they finished strongly as well. Of course, Fabrice Santoro has been outstanding for the Aces. He hasn't been able to play the last 2 matches because he's ill, but he's been such a bonus for them, hasn't he?
He really has, and of course the kind of guy you want at the tail end of a match, such a good closer, and of course still as fit as a fiddle is Fabrice. And I guess Malik Jaziri was a little weak against Monfils, but the upside of this loss for the Royals was they've got 2 bonus points by getting 20 games or more. So it wasn't maximum damage as far as they were concerned.
And then, of course, they met in Singapore as well. And this was a little more disappointing for the Royals. I think this was one of the worst matches that they played. They were well beaten in the women's singles. Mladenovic was in a funny mood, wasn't she, that day? They just lost the mixed doubles, but they got killed in the singles. Marin Cilic was injured, had a problem with his arm, so he couldn't play singles, and Jaziri looked out of sorts there. And then Fabrice Santoro was outstanding, and Goran got injured as well, didn't he? So Zimanic had to come in and play singles. So again, it was a nightmare of an evening for the Royals. And then they were beaten handily in the men's doubles as well, 6-1. So they only got the 1 bonus point there, whereas the Indian Aces were outstanding. And of course, it's the Indian Aces who sit at the top of the group at the moment at 28 points. Mavericks just behind them on 27 after they got a win earlier today. The Royals are on 23, so they get a win tonight and they go level with the Mavericks, just 1 behind the Aces, depending on how many bonus points they get. So there's plenty of incentive this evening, Robbie.
Yeah, of course, the Royals want to put themselves up there nice and tight with the Mavericks and keep pressure on the Aces. So that's why if they can get the W tonight, again, the top part of that leaderboard, the top quarter of that leaderboard will be nice and tight. A couple of shout-outs on Twitter, of course, at Indian Aces, at IPTL. Are you serious, Roger Federer? Of course he is serious. He played incredibly well last night. But of course it's going to be Anja Ivanovic to get things going here for the Aces. She's slotted into the format beautifully. And
Hassan, coming from Norway, but watching from Egypt, says go Aces tonight. And you can get in touch with us at IPTL.
Thank you.
This, of course, is the Coca-Cola International Premier Tennis League, our last evening here in New Delhi.
15.
Attitude of Mladenovic is going to be key tonight. She got a little down on herself yesterday during her mixed doubles, where she suffered a heavy defeat with Zimanic, and I think it affected some of the other team members. So a good positive start for her, even if she's on the wrong side of the result.
Undoubtedly, she's played her best tennis when she's been nice and relaxed, and her team kept telling her to constantly smile within her single sets. It's easier in the doubles, isn't it? Because you've got a little more influence on your partner, but when she gets out there, sometimes she does tend to get a little down on herself a little too quickly, so got to guard against that this evening. A real sense of anticipation this evening. Everybody looking forward to that showdown between Federer and Djokovic, but there's plenty of tennis to play before that.
Game. UAE Royals. First game.
hardy start from Anna. She's got to be feeling a little pressure with the likes of Federer and Sampras sitting on the bench, surely.
Well, she said that yesterday, didn't she? Because women's singles were up last after Federer had played 3 consecutive sets. Played a bit of singles, bit of doubles, and a bit of mixed, and she said she was so nervous with Roger and Pete on her bench. But she just managed to turn it around in the nick of time.
It's more like it. It's the forehand return down the line really well.
Of course, Anna played Daniela yesterday. Just managed to beat her in a shootout. She was down in the set and down in that shootout before eventually prevailing. It was a pretty comfortable win yesterday for the Micromax Indian Aces. They beat the DBS Singapore Slammers 26-16, so just the 1 point for the Slammers out of that tie.
Shot! Pure brilliance from Ivanovic. End of a range, produces something special.
It's got a good average in this competition so far. Averaging 5.5 games a set, 5.5. Outstanding. It's only Santoro who's unbeaten so far. And Federer, similar scenario for him with better averages. Of course, Federer's played just the 3 sets. Santoro 5. Anna's played 8 coming into this one this evening. 44 games in total for her team, make it 45 now. It's a lovely little volley, that. No panic there. Kristina Mladenovic has a pretty good average as well for her team. 4.85 games per set. Anything above 4.5 is outstanding. And she's played a bit of singles and a bit of mixed doubles. She's won 64 games in total for her team throughout the competition. This is her 14th set.
Game Indian Aces. Indian Aces lead 2-1.
There's a smile. She's feeling a little better about the situation now. Aces up, 2-1.
Good second serve return, huh?
Sponsored by Bet365.
At Richer Sounds, we're passionate about bringing your music and movies to life for amazing colour and clarity. Why not upgrade to this Panasonic 50-inch 4K smart TV for just $1,299 with a friendly team of experts and fully qualified installers at our 53 stores nationwide. We'll make your home entertainment dream come true.
Sponsored by Bet365.
15.
Some good firepower.
She's got a big game, hasn't she?
She has. And when she's on, she can get on a roll. Tough to reel her in.
She loves going up the line as well with both of her ground strokes. Forehand slightly bigger than the backhand, but both can be highly effective. Sanya Mirza has joined us from the Mike Max Indian Aces bench. Good evening, Sanya.
Good evening.
What's the atmosphere like down there?
It's great. As you can see, we're all so into it. We're all on our feet every time she wins a point. We're really excited. It's a massive crowd out here today, so we're really excited.
Yeah, the crowd sound like they're really enjoying themselves. Now, I'm having a little look down the order of play, and it seems you've changed your partner since yesterday. Was he not good enough? What happened there?
No. No, I think he had enough of me.
But I thought you guys had signed up for the Australian Open, you and Roger.
Yeah, that's still on the cards, I hope.
Did you get that in writing?
I think I'm going to right after here.
Okay, good. Well, it should be an excellent match with Bops. There he is, because you guys have played some good stuff together, and I'm sure the crowd are going to get right behind you. You must be really looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, we are looking forward to it. You never know, you might see some surprises in there, if you know what I mean. But
I don't. What do you mean? Might there be one or two substitutions?
Maybe. I'm not saying anything here.
Okay,
but,
well, tell Bops he better play lights out, otherwise there'll definitely be a substitution.
Bops has some serious shoes to fill from last night.
He does, doesn't he?
So, no, hopefully we're going to play well. We're looking forward to it. Anna's got into a decent start, and, let's hope we can get another win today.
No, I hope it's going to be a fantastic evening, and good luck. Thanks for joining us, Sanya.
Thanks a lot.
That's not going to cut it. Too heavy-handed.
Lottery.
Just looking for that serve. Just watches the ball toss of Ivanovic, and when it's way out to her right, there's really only one serve she can hit, and that's the slider wide. Ivanovic all over it.
She likes to dominate with the forehand, but you've always got to keep one eye on the unforced errors. Sometimes she does tend to shoot herself in the foot. So an excellent start by the UAE Royals.
Great job, huh?
They lead 3-2.
Wait to mix it up with a higher one, a little slice.
Sponsored by Bet365.
This Christmas, their perfect gift is waiting for them at watchshop.com. Hundreds of designer brands, brilliant savings, and next-day delivery or click and collect. For the perfect gift this Christmas, it's watchshop.com. Every time.
Sponsored by Bet365.
That's Boris Becker. So just flown in yesterday to support the league. whole host of former #1 in the world and Wimbledon champions.
15.
It can be a bit off-putting every now and then.
As soon as the locals spot one of the celebrities, they really do get very enthusiastic, to say the least.
30, 15.
And it's nice, isn't it? Because they get enthusiastic as well during the points, in the midst of a good rally. And players appreciate that as well. I can sense that enthusiasm. It's good depth initially, and then look at the footwork, ready to take that second shot on the rise, taking time away from her opponent. Break points. And it's a lovely approach shot. And it's obviously one of her favourite patterns of play.
3-2.
There are a couple of superstars here in India.
15.
Just choosing the wrong times to go down the line, off length, off depth. It's not the right moment.
She does that a lot, doesn't she? Got to guard against that. And this now is becoming a real test of her positive attitude, because she'll be getting frustrated now. Well, at least the target was right there. She was trying to go across court, just needed to add a little bit of spin to it, get the right trajectory. A couple of good games there from Anna. And it's the Macamax Indian Aces who lead, 4-3.
So let me know if it...
Sponsored by Bet365.
And you're gonna pay for
I tell them all the hell, King Kendrick, resurrecting my vengeance, been dissecting your motor mouth till I break down the engine. You telling me I only get used to living is fine? You can never live in my shoes, permanently picked from God. When the sun goes down, I scream loud, sleep when I die, but I would never die.
Sponsored by Bet365.
As Goran warming up, he's up next against Pete Sampras. He'll be up for that, won't he?
Very much so. Because we were chatting to him the other night on headset when he was down courtside. And I asked him the question, who's cost him the most money, which player throughout the course of his career? And he said, without a doubt, it was Pete. He said he got him early on in his career a lot. But later on, in big matches, Pete got the better of him.
In a situation like that, it's very important to understand what the next stage of the rally is. She got the same shot 3 times in a row there. Mid-court, short ball, sliced on her forehand. What are you going to do with that? What's your combination of shots? It's going to allow you to win the points. That one a little shorter, so no problems there at all. There's Pete. Yeah, that's more like it. If you get it really short, she has no problem. It's just the sort of mid-court balls or the deeper ones that she still tries to force, and then sometimes she misses. Sampras does have the advantage of having played that set yesterday, so he'll be used to the speed of the court and he'll know what to expect. He did look a little shell-shocked yesterday. So this is a big point, and I think again Fabrice Santoro is making Mladenovic think about this situation, isn't he?
Okay, just a little break, a little water. No pressure on the next point.
No problem. I win next.
If you make it, you have now or next. If you make it, you have 2 break points. If you lose it, you have 1 break point.
You want to do it now?
No. But if it's so anyway, you have a break point.
No problem.
Okay. Come on, Anna. Come on.
Yeah, Anna just making sure that they weren't going to play the power point now. If they did, it would be break point to her, but Fabrice is giving her the option of winning this point by rights anyway, in which case, of course, she'd already have a break point. But even if she loses this point, that's when they'll play the power point. It's a win-win scenario for Anna.
The aces have called the happiness power points.
A big point for the aces. That's good serve. There's no doubt that Mladenovic got a little tight there. So it's the aces who are on a roll. They lead 5-3 in this opening set.
Should have done a little more with the first forehand, Mladenovic, and it allowed Anna just to hang around. What a good defensive forehand that was, off balance. That's impressive. Talk about turning defense into attack with the one swing of the racket. The way she's moving forward as well when she plays that shot adds to the disguise. Anna just getting the dead cat bounce there. They didn't come up at all.
Just getting a little late on those ground strokes. Good pace from Mladenovic. She can get the ball through the court. Break points. It's a poor game. Nice bonus for the Royals. But it's the Micromax Indian Aces who leads. Not much in it though. It's 5 games to 4.
Every time you play a game, were you mixing it up?
Sponsored by Bet365.
Play World of Tanks. Take a quick break, choose your tank, and have a blast. World of Tanks. Play for free at playtank.co.uk.
Sponsored by Bet365.
It's a very sensible shot, that. Got to be careful with those drop shots and big points. It's a risky strategy at the best of times. Such a wonderful serve, that. Ball toss does tend to go a little too far forward sometimes, a little too far to her right, so that's a natural serve for her to hit. Wonderful angle there. Just been too many unforced errors. Riddled this set.
It's a dozen now, as far as Mladenovic is concerned.
Oh, how's that? That's a moment of brilliance from Mladenovic.
She's had a couple of these. Beautiful weight and height. That thing checked beautifully on this gritty court. You can see all the ball hair just lying there on the court.
Creation was good. Replay points.
Oh, she's got away with it. I thought on her penultimate forehand she'd done well to go cross-court rather than down the line, but she simply cannot resist doing so, especially when she's under pressure. She's looking for a quick end to the point. Got away with it there. It's 5 games all now. What's the deal here, Robbie?
Time-sensitive shootouts. Jace, 5 minutes. Leader after 5 minutes is the winner. However, T's and C's apply. If the score is even, after those 5 minutes, the receiver has choice of side, and we play a one deciding point to sort out the winner.
Players also have an additional power point. Just over 4 minutes 30 on the clock now. That was a gutsy play, wasn't it? Took me by surprise.
I think initially Anna was looking for the drop shot with Mladenovic shaping for that slice backhand.
So important. Get off to a good start. Must win point this for the aces.
I don't understand the thinking there. She said a couple of aces out wide on the deuce court. Why go up the middle? Stick with the one that's been working for you. Oh, she's got it on the second. She must have heard me.
3-0.
They don't drop too many in the crowd here, do they? I think it's in the DNA.
Yeah, good hands on him. That was a wonderful serve, that. So... So that was a chance really to put a great deal of distance between her and Anna. Didn't make the most of it. Got some decent height on that thing. Here's Nick Kyrgios. Paradise watching Kiki and Anna. Nice shout out to Box Office Gold.
Didn't see him mention Anna there though, just Kiki. Just a couple on the bounce now, going away of Anna and the aces.
And there's not much time left, just a couple of minutes. So JLD Arga playing their power point now. That's huge. You can understand the frustration. That's cost her 2 points, that on serve. So now Mladenovic has the lead with 2 serves to come. Rolls up 5-4.
That is massive. Still time for Ivanovic though. This point now becomes even bigger.
We're under a minute now. Oh, it's good tennis. The return set the points up wonderfully for Anna there. Might be time for 2 points. Depends on the length of the rally, obviously. That's a great approach shot. 7-5. And that will do it. 2 point leads with just 10 seconds left on the clock, so that's game over. Now you can understand the frustration. So it's the UAE Royals that get the win. It's a good effort from Mladenovic. She hung tough when it really mattered. She was losing control of the set midway through it, but finished very strongly. So the Royals take the opening set. 6 games to 5.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Messi can surge forward now. Out to Neymar.
sports. It's in the game. Get the ultimate experience on Xbox.
Welcome to the party. What an atmosphere.
Sponsored by William Hill, the World Darts Championship starts December 18th, live only on the Sky Sports Darts channel.
I still don't understand why you're leaving us, Aggie.
Because that's always been the plan.
But what are you going to do in the Cotswolds?
Build a home, fit in. Tell me, what normally wins the quiche competition?
The winner of the best quiche is...
I did not murder anyone.
You prove there's a murderer in the village, people will stop blaming you. You might even be liked.
Agatha Raisin.
Yes? I'm telling you, there's something going on here. There are suspects everywhere.
Police!
What's wrong with you people?
Agatha Raisin and the Quiche of Death, coming this Christmas on Sky One HD.
Give me a reason to wake up in the morning.
Don't have a clue. I'm waiting for the dog to die so I can shoot myself.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Make sure that you pick the best player when we head to Dubai, who's winning the most matches. I think Anna felt the pressure initially, didn't she, Robbie? Playing in front of a bench that had Roger Federer and Pete Sampras on it, and she was a little nervous, and then started to play much better midway through the set. But that's when I was impressed with Mladenovic. Would have been easy to fade away, wouldn't it?
Yeah, she kept a good attitude about her, and I think it's so important to manage your emotions. And it's incredible when you manage those emotions well, how often you come out on the right side of the result. And she's got a team off to an important lead. Just even though it's one game, psychologically, it's nice to be out in front, Jason.
Just over 30 minutes to take the opening set there, but there's not much in it. Remember, it's the overall score that you need to keep an eye on. The team that wins the most games, once the 5 sets have been completed, wins the overall match. So a good start really for both teams. Minimum requirement for any player, for any captain, is sort of 3 games a set. It's tough to make up more ground than that, especially if you have a couple of bad sets throughout the course of the 5. So if you can keep it nice and tight, even if you lose, and there's only a 1-2 game difference, you've done a decent job. So up next, Legends singles. Pete Sampras, Goran Ivanisevic. Roger Federer, of course, made his debut yesterday. He's been a great team player too. He said afterwards that he thoroughly enjoyed it. He said obviously he feels there's a place for it, taking tennis to a new fan base. It's never going to take the place of the ATP World Tour or any of the Grand Slams, obviously, but he said everybody's had a lot of fun. He certainly did yesterday, and he feels that at this time of the year, especially in this part of the world, it's a fabulous format. Now, Pete Sampras struggled yesterday. He didn't serve particularly well. A couple of doubles in his opening service game, so he was obviously a little nervous as well. But all of the legends have tended to play a little better in their second sets. But he's still got his work cut out because Goran's been playing really good tennis, and he'll be up for this one. So there's only 1 game in it overall. Royals up on the aces, 6-5. And it'll be Goran to get the Legends singles underway.
Well, we saw Pat Rafter trying to get inside Goran's grill in the last couple of matches, but Goran's been able to fend him off, able to fend off Sampras there on that occasion pretty handily. Oh, now there's a shot that we all remember oh so well. That point on the run from Sampras. Does well here to keep the point alive. Good hands from Goran, but there's a boomer from Sampa. Also looking a little bit more sprightly this evening as Sampras.
Sensible serve, that. It's always important to keep the opposition guessing, especially early on in the set. And that's his favourite serve, isn't it? It's still got such an easy, simple motion. You can still rack up plenty of aces. Good start by the UAE Royals, and they're up 7-5 overall. And Roger Federer has been kind enough to join us from the Aces bench. Roger, welcome this evening. What's the atmosphere like down there?
It's good, that's good. We're excited for Pete to come onto the court today, and I think he's pumped up. So we're excited.
Yeah, hopefully he will play a little bit better. It's never easy coming in and to play your first set in this format. He did struggle yesterday, but we're hoping for a little bit better this evening. Tell us a little bit about the influence perhaps Pete had on you. I mean, you guys obviously had that epic match at Wimbledon when you managed to get the better of him. And was he one of those heroes that you were watching as you were growing up?
He was, absolutely. I mean, in the very beginning it was Boris and Stefan. And then he was, for me, the natural guy to look up to, and he was my favorite player, and so that's why I couldn't believe it, actually, when I had the chance to play against him. His smooth play, his clutch playing, his unbelievable serving, it was a pleasure to watch, and I still do today. And when I actually hit with him, like today or yesterday, I warm up with him, it's still a little bit disbelief that I could actually play with Pete.
Roger, Robbie here alongside Jason.
Hey, Robbie.
Roger, just interested to know how the off-season training is going. How long did you break after Barclays before getting into that?
Well, I needed a rest after the Davis Cup. I had about 8-9 days off. We had the reception back in Switzerland where 10,000 people came, which is great. And then I started practicing probably 5 days before I came to India. And I'm going to have a day off tomorrow, and then I'll start training again in Dubai when I get back.
And Roger, does the fitness take priority these days? You don't feel like you have to hit nearly as much balls as perhaps when you were your early days on tour? You spend a lot more time off the court training now.
Not necessarily. I think it's more just the quality rather than the quantity for me. And just making sure that, you know, that what I do is the right thing, that I don't overplay or overtrain, but when I do it right. And it's the same for fitness and tennis, actually.
And tell us a little bit, Roger, about the more aggressive mindset that you had last season in terms of the style of tennis that you were playing, coming into the net a little more frequently. Is that something that you really enjoyed once you were convinced that it was something that you had to do?
Well, I mean, when you're feeling good, you know, you can really come in. Oh, that was a big point for us. What was, I don't remember the question.
It was all that serving and volleying you were doing last season. And did you really start to enjoy that once you did it a little more frequently?
Yes, sorry, no, I did. For me, you know, when you feel well and you can come in and you start winning points, it gives you enormous confidence, and it gives you that extra different play you might not have or you didn't know you had. So I'm very happy that I was able to play this offensive tennis this year.
Yeah, your match in Shanghai against Novak.
Right,
for
that
us,
was the one, yeah.
That was a standout one. Was that probably your best match of the year for you, if you had to highlight one?
Well, it was nice because I really came to the net much, you know, and I really just thought it clicked. I served well. And yeah, I mean, overall it was a good match, but then it's best of 3. You know, it's only 2 sets. I'd like to say I'm able to keep it up longer than 2 sets, but it was definitely a very, very good match of the season.
Well, Roger, it's always great to have your insights. Thanks for chatting with Jason and I, and good luck this evening.
You got it. Thank you very much,
Thanks,
guys.
Roger.
See you, Jason. Bye. Yeah, bye.
Yeah, that match we were referring to at Wimbledon was in 2000, round of 16. Federer beat Sampras 7-6-5, 7-6-4, 6-7, 7-5. So it was a mini epic.
It's such a difficult return to deal with, that slow, low one.
It certainly seems like Sampras is playing a little bit better this evening. Yeah, fancies a go at this service game, so this is game point for Goran, break point for Pete.
Oh, I think he's made it, but only just.
Had a nice arc to it, didn't it, that forehand? When he misses it, tends to go hard and flat into the net. So that was good tennis. Oh, a lovely shot. Perfectly placed. So Royals are looking good. Took the opening set and they're 2-1 up here in a second, so they're 8-6 up overall.
Yeah, you can hear that. I lost 10 matches like that.
And you're gonna pay for
I tell them all the hell, King Kendrick, resurrecting my vengeance, been dissecting your motor mouth till I break down the engine. You telling me I only get used to living is fine. You can never live in my shoes, permanently picked from God. When the sun goes down, I scream loud, sleep when I die, but I would never die.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Love 15.
I think most people would consider that Sampras used to have the best second serve in the business.
Yeah, I remember having that discussion with the coach who used to work with Milos Raonic in his early days, Casey Curtis, and suggested that that's one of the areas where you feel like Milos can still improve a little bit. That second delivery.
A bit more pace on it.
That's what he would like. He likes the second serve pace to be about 85% of the first. He thinks that's the number, and that's what Sampras's number was. Oh, yes. Finally. But he has been returning well this week.
Yeah, that's the shot that I think has improved most over the course of the last 10 days or so. That backhand cross-court return. He's read it well, prepared early. Superb shot. Chance to break here. I mean, you can't believe that, can you? He served a couple of doubles in his opening service game yesterday. That cost him dear. 3 in that game. So decent lead now for the Royals. Look at the overall score. 3 in it now. 9-6 up.
Oh, he is showing no mercy.
Oh. Yeah, he's hitting this shot well, isn't he? Nice early preparation, good confidence, just enough spin on that thing. I'm just wondering whether Aces captain Fabrice Santoro might be looking to sub Federer in for the singles now, because of course he is a legend as well, isn't he? See, he's getting ready.
40 love.
That would be a good sell.
He needs to be quick. Well, we thought Goran would be up for this one, and so it's proved. He's played some exceptionally good tennis so far and leads 4-1. It's 10-6 overall.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Play World of Tanks. Take a quick break, choose your tank, and have a blast. World of Tanks. Play for free at playtank.co.uk.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Team just keeping an eye on the shot clock. What I really like is how focused Goran's been this evening. It still means so much to him to get out there on the court and play somebody like Pete and to have the chance to beat him.
He did say to us, though, that if he did get the win, could we add that to his head-to-head record against Sampras? So, as we mentioned, started out pretty well. I think he won 4 of the first 6 encounters, if I remember correctly, but then Pete started to dominate him.
There weren't that many players that Pete didn't start to dominate, were there, when he was playing his best tennis?
I think that's the one really impressive number about Wayne Ferreira. He had a good record against Sampras. I think Sampras did have the edge in the head-to-head 7-6, but Wayne was able to beat Sampras in his pomp.
And that's a guy who was year-end #1, 6 consecutive seasons. How's that for consistency?
Served a fair few double faults tonight, and in his first match against Rafter.
Indian Aces have called it timeout.
Yeah, I think Sampras is struggling physically. I think he's pulled something in his leg.
This is a rule. I mean, I won't change the score, but at least you don't hurt yourself more. What is the score? 4-1 love 40. The only game we can play now is you. 4-1 love 40. Good luck. I try 4-1 love 40. I go, but this is too late. I need your energy, huh? 4-1 love 40. I mean.
So I think there might be a substitution here. Sampras's hamstring is just a little tight, is it?
That's what he said, but I think Fabrice just itching for a game, isn't he?
Oh, of course, he won't be too happy about the scoreline when he's been called in.
No, he's got an uphill battle, but he's unbeaten so far. Fancies his chances.
Ladies and gentlemen, Indian Aces are making a substitution.
I think that's the sensible option. Sampras obviously struggling his hamstring. Not sure if Fabrice has even managed to have a hit today, but it's Santoro on for Sampras. But of course the Royals with a big lead. They're up 4-1, 40 love.
Game UAE Royals. UAE Royals leads 5 games to 1.
Well, we saw Santoro have no mercy when Carlos Moya got injured, and it's now Goran who's returning the favour.
Shouldn't take anything away from Goran, though. He's played very well. He's got better as the competition's progressed.
Oh, hello. There's a little Fabrice Santoro calling card.
Ran a slice on that thing, little fake. Really did well to dig out that volley. He's reacted well there too, off the net.
I tell you what, he could quadruple his followers on Twitter if he's able to win a couple of games here. keeps doing well for the Indian Aces is Fabrice. So that's quickly snuffed out.
Yeah, those don't come back. It's good tennis. That's why he's out there. So it's the Royals who lead, but Santoro's looking good. It's 11-7 overall.
Sponsored by Bet365.
And you're gonna pay for
I tell them all the hell, King Kendrick, resurrecting my vengeance, been dissecting your motor mouth till I break down the engine. You telling me I only get used to living is fine. You can never live in my shoes, permanently picked from God. When the sun goes down, I scream loud, sleep when I die, but I would never die.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Every game counts. So if Santoro can hold here, it will make life interesting because Goran could get a little tight.
It's Mahesh's wife, Lara Bupati.
Oh, it's lovely feel, but he's doing so well to dig out these shots, Santoro. He plays so differently. I think the Indian crowd love the way he plays.
Yeah, all the subtleties of the wrist. So you just have to think of the way they play cricket, playing on slow pitches. Got to work the ball around, use your wrists. Be a good athlete, run. And they're not big guys either, so they probably can relate to someone like Fabrice.
Oh, he snuck that down the line. What a great shot that was.
How's he able to do that?
Gave Santoro a taste of his own medicine there.
30 over.
kidding me? What an effort from both men.
I mean, if Santoro could have won that point, would have taken the roof off this place. After 29 shots, this is set point for the Royals.
I think he was still tied from the previous point. I think they both were.
Deciding point, receiver's choice.
But it does get a do-over. He's choosing to return from the outside. So again, this is set point. Well, now the Aces are starting to believe.
The UAE Royals have called a timeout.
And I think JL just wants to touch base with Goran here to make sure he's got the right mindset, because it's very easy to start getting frustrated in a situation like this. If you're Goran.
Well, you can see how much it means to him. That's what you love about Goran. I think JL needs to keep a little bit of distance here.
I mean, you need some security down there, don't you? Situation like this.
Don't worry, man. Come on. You're still in this. You're still in this, huh? You're still in this game. It's 5-3.
Playing like a pussy.
Come, let's go. Keep going.
This easy.
You want to be aggressive. Be aggressive with that forehand, huh? So he has to push you on the forehand.
So vrši kraj napred. Ne mora vinjati da bude. Ajde. Samo strpljivo. Ajmo.
Take your time on the serves. Get some freebies, huh? Take your time.
Oh, he's playing some incredible tennis now. He's got a great set of wheels on him, and he's playing some inspired stuff.
Gotta stay away from the Santoro backhand. Do anything with it.
15.
You don't get too many of those.
That's better. Keep pumping the Santoro forehand. That's what you got to do. Look at the length here. Standing from Goran. Now just taking a breather, because Fabrice does move you around.
Yeah, and that's why it's such a sensible move to take his time there. A lot of nervous energy out there too. Set point. He's been here before though. And that'll do it. He was playing some great tennis against Pete Sampras and then got a little tight against Fabrice Santoro, but of course totally different tennis there, and he had to dig deep in the end and does well to get the win, even though he's still obviously very frustrated. Royals up 12-8.
Yeah, two very valuable games from Fabrice. So Goran's the man, and he's down courtside with Craig Willis.
Goran, you're going pretty well against Pete, and all of a sudden Fabrice comes on the court, and you must have thought, uh-oh, you knew then that you could have been in trouble.
Yeah, because I lost all the matches so far against him, and completely different thing, you know, he started slicing. I had a lot of chances, but in the end, luckily, I won, so it's okay, we are leading, so come on, Royals.
Can I thank you too from everybody for one of the best rallies that we've seen in the match. 29 shots.
I think 2 more and I will collapse, definitely. My legs will start to shake already. I don't know about Fabrice, but we were both tired. But I mean, you can't relax any second, you know. You lose 1 game, 2 games, every game counts. So far we are in the lead, and I hope it's going to stay like this.
One thing's for sure, you and Fabrice will sleep very well tonight. Well done, Goran.
Oh yeah, thanks.
He will, and he'll be delighted too, because there's a lot of pressure on him there in the end. Santoro was making a lot of balls. It was a completely different scenario from facing Sampras. So Kiki Mladenovic got a win initially over Ano Ivanovic in a shootout, only just. So that gave the Royals a 1-game lead, and then Goran has now given them a 4-game lead, beating both Sampras and Santoro combined 6 games to 3. So remember that if the Royals are able to make the most of this 4-game lead and win tonight, they'll move within a point of the Micromax Indian Aces, who are currently top of the league after winning yesterday evening. And Manila Mavericks played well earlier today. They're on 27 points. Aces have 28. Royals currently on 23. It's 4 for a win, remember. And it's the DBS Singapore Slammers who are struggling on 17 points. Struggling to find their best team, and just lost a bit of team spirit as well. So interesting to see how well they fare once we head to Dubai and get play underway there in a couple of days' time. Time now then for a bit of mixed doubles. Sanya Mirza played with Roger Federer yesterday, and she's played some incredibly good tennis throughout the course of this competition. Of course, she's one of the best doubles players in the business. And starting out with Rohan Bopanna this evening, but we might see the introduction of Roger Federer at some stage. They were outstanding yesterday evening. And of course, facing them, Nenad Zimonjić playing his first set this evening, and Kiki Mladenovic. No, they didn't play particularly well together last time out. Kiki was in a bad mood, and you've always got to be wary of that. But tonight, having played a little better in the singles, should be a very different scenario.
Yeah, I think that's key as far as the Royals are concerned, but Mirza has been lighting it up in the mix, so this is going to be a good matchup.
Yeah, Mirza's averaging 5.38 games a set. Rohan Bopanna 4.67. So pretty decent numbers, those. Of course, Mladenovic 4.93, so almost at 5. That's a good effort. Zimonjić 4.48. So we're all set for a bit of mixed doubles, third set of the evening in match 18 here in the IPTL in Delhi for our last evening. Rohan Bopanna and Sanya Mirza are up against Nenad Zimonjić and Kristina Mladenovic. Bops has got some sizable shoes to fill. Filling in for Roger Federer this evening with Sanya Mirza, but played some good tennis in the last 10 days or so. course, it's a fantastic experience for the Indians playing at home in front of this many fans, but there's a weight of expectation there too. You know, they always want to play well. Don't get the opportunity to play at home too often. Well, the UAE Royals captain, JL Diaga's joined us from the bench. JL, welcome this evening, and you guys are off to a good start.
Yeah, Jace, it's definitely a start that we wanted. It's always good to go into your third event leading with 4 games. And what a tough turnaround there with Fabrice coming in. I mean, he really made it tough for Goran.
He did. I thought at one stage you were going to need some security there when you called your timeout. He wasn't looking too happy, was he?
No, he wasn't. I think he was more tired than mad at himself. I mean, that 28 ball rally made him really tired. But Fabrice is a tough customer, and that was huge for us, for Goran to be able to serve it out. Like, you know, obviously every game counts, and towards the end of the night, you know, with Roger and Novak playing against each other, it would be great if we could go into that match with the lead.
No, it would. And you must be happy with Christina this evening, because she started well, struggled midway through the set. It would have been very easy for her to fade, but she had a good attitude, didn't she? Yeah, the attitude has been good. Last night was a little disappointing, but you know, we had a team meeting and chatted to her, and I thought she played well. I mean, variation on her shots was so much better. Shot selection is starting to become a lot better, you know, and you know, she has a very good serve. 1 or 2 tweaks just around the court, you know, she can be really a good player. Speaking of last night, I mean, you haven't had to bench Maran from the singles this evening because he was out partying late last night, have you? No, I mean, obviously, you know, Novak coming in, you know, and Maran is struggling with his arm a little bit. Last night, you know, Novak was not supposed to play, and you know, after the singles, Maran just told me that his arm's really hurting, and I asked Goran, but I mean, he was already in his running shoes and lazy shorts. So Novak said, listen, I mean, if you want me to play, I'll play. And I mean, just unbelievable that he was out there and playing. And you know, I think also it helped him to get a little bit used to the atmosphere on the court for tonight's match. Yeah, how do you think he'll fare this evening? Do you think he'll perform well, Novak? Yeah, I mean, it's amazing to see these guys, how they can step up. They get off a plane for 22 hours and they come out here. I mean, just last night, Roger was incredible. But Novak had a good hit today. We came out here for an hour this morning, and yeah, he looked good, and he's pumped. He's loving the atmosphere, and I think it's going to be a great match.
JL Robbie here. Cilic still in the doubles lineup, though, JL, for you, alongside Zimmer?
Yeah, they're definitely going to play. I mean, they've been playing well. And, you know, obviously, you know, if something happens, you know, we can put in Novak, or even Goran can play.
Well, I hope it goes well this evening for you, buddy. So far, so good. And I hope it does go down to the wire, because I think that's what we'll all enjoy, watching Federer and Djoko decide the outcome of it. Yeah, it'll be great if we go down the wire, and obviously it'll be even better if we can win.
Thanks, JL. Good luck this evening.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks.
Half-hearted commitment there from Bapana.
It's never good in any relationship.
Easy pickings.
Good tennis. Some nice elevation there. Good use of the I formation there. You need a decent first serve. And Bob's got one there from Sanya. It's a lovely return. It's not easy for the volleyer. Ball coming straight at you on a big point like that. You don't have a lot of time to react. Royals are up 14-9.
Reading my mind, I was thinking, I was trying to scream to him, return.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Play World of Tanks. Take a quick break, choose your tank, and have a blast. World of Tanks. Play for free at playtank.co.uk.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Time.
There's Mahesh Bhupati.
15.
Whose idea this whole competition was. It's been 2-3 years in the making. A lot of people have worked exceptionally hard to bring the biggest stars in the world to this part of the world. It's been a great experience for both players and fans, I think it's fair to say. Ah, it's good hands.
15.
Lightning quick reflexes from all concerned there. Simonic did so well initially. Didn't miss by much. Certainly didn't hold back there.
Wait, please. Wait, please.
He does occasionally have problems with a second serve. But generally speaking, she's performed well this evening. That's undoubtedly her favourite serve.
Indian aces have called their happiness power points. Game. UAE.
She's got a good serve and it's come up trumps there. That one just shooting through, staying nice and low.
Yeah, this court really suits her style of tennis. It's more like it's very, very difficult to make up a sort of 4, 5, 6 game deficit late on in these matches.
30 love. Game, India aces. UAE Royals lead 3 games to 2.
It's a lovely serve, just so much work on it, that thing. Royals are up, lead by 5 now overall.
Come on!
Sponsored by Bet365.
And you're gonna
I tell them all the hell, King Kendrick, resurrecting my vengeance, been dissecting your motor mouth till I break down the engine. You telling me I only get used to living is fine. You can never live in my shoes, permanently picked from God. When the sun goes down, I scream loud, sleep when I die, but I would never die.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Time.
So a slight change in the lineup. Bops is out, Fed's in.
15 left.
Oh, it's a cruel start. There are a few similarities, though. Fed's got the same colour shirt on as Bops.
And there it ends. Everything Federer touches turns to gold.
15-all.
Leave that to me.
15-30.
An instant change in the energy within the arena. Oh, it's a wonderful volley. And the problem is, if you go short angle cross court with the forehand, you do allow your opponent to play that shot off it. It's good serving. You've got to take advantage, of course, of all of the points that they play to the juice court. Nicely done. Did well to deal with the first volley there.
UAE rolls the 4-game.
That's a good service game, given the circumstances. Well, it's looking good. They're up by 6 now.
Balls down.
Good teamwork.
15-all.
Well, this was a ripper. Zimonjić not sure what Federer was going to do, so went straight at him.
Oh, how's that? Mladenovic is on fire.
I mean, how's this for a return? Inside out backhand. It's the toughest one in the business from the deuce court.
Oh, that's brilliant. Inspired tennis from Zimonjić. For a moment there, the aces were playing badminton, 1 up, 1 back. Break points. Just going to try and find a way to get out of this service game unscathed here, Mirza.
The UAE Royals challenging the call on the service line. The ball's called in.
It's a lovely serve.
Juice, starting point.
Bit of eye formation from the aces here. Oh, she's burnt him up the line. What a wonderful game that was from Mladenovic. Absolutely superb tennis she's played so far this evening. It's the Royals are up 5-2. Look at the overall score, 17-10.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Play World of Tanks. Take a quick break, choose your tank, and have a blast. World of Tanks. Play for free at playtank.co.uk.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Nice little fake there at the net from Zimanic.
Fault.
That's where Mladenovic has been so good. She's hit the ball very aggressively, but she's made very few errors so far.
Game.
You can't really play much better than that.
Third set, 6-2.
Kristina Mladenovic was absolutely outstanding. Royals win the set, 6-2. They're up 18-10.
Thank you.
Sponsored by Bet365. Sponsored by William Hill, the World Darts Championship starts December 18th, live only on the Sky Sports Darts channel.
The thing about Sky News tonight is we have a very unstructured way of approaching the news.
We reflect in our coverage the issues that really matter to people.
There's much more flexibility, I think.
It's not a formal,
traditional,
sitting down at a table,
authorial,
question and answer type scenario.
We've got insight from our team of specialists.
Instead of just giving you the story, we actually interrogate it.
Unpick, unearth, so that you can hold the politicians that make the decisions to account.
The technological capability you can report are changing all the time.
Comprehensive,
in-depth,
and a bit of fun.
In reality, there are some simple truths, and we're trying to get to the heart of what those truths are.
What's depression? It's bad wiring, makes your nose raw. Runs in our family. Is that why you're so mean all the time? Absolutely.
Sponsored by Bet365.
So Royals off to a decent start, and as Nenad Zimonjic was suggesting, they have lost to the Aces the 2 previous times they've come up against them in this competition, and they're 5 points behind in the overall table, so they get a win tonight and move within 1 of the Aces. So a win-win scenario for them this evening, and they've certainly got a decent lead, Robbie. 8, I mean, that's surely enough, isn't it?
Yeah, most certainly. I think the Micromax Indian Aces have put themselves behind the 8 ball, and it'll be interesting to see whether Sampras is even able to play doubles. I doubt it. I think it's going to be more of Santoro. And I tell you what, that might not be a bad thing as far as that team is concerned, because Pete has been well below par so far.
Of course, they've got the option of bringing Rohan Bopana as well. They played well yesterday evening, didn't they, Federer and Bops? And they're up against Zimonjic and Cilic, so our first look this evening at the US Open champion. And then, of course, the singles set that everybody's looking forward to, Federer and Djokovic. So that was a nice little warm-up, wasn't it? That half a set or so that Federer played there in the mixed. Played 3 yesterday and excelled in all of them. Players have 3 minutes between each set to just quickly pop out there on court, roll the arm over, and then we're all good to go. So remember, it doesn't really matter who wins the individual sets, it's the overall score that really matters. Musafir.com UAE Royals are leading the Micromax Indian Aces 18 games to 10. Monfils looks like he's warming up nicely on the sidelines as well. So Fabrice Santoro does have options, doesn't he? That's what's nice about having a decent squad in him. Doesn't look like Bops is going to get involved there. So it'll be Monfils and Federer.
Monfils over Bops in the doubles.
It's an interesting call, isn't it, here in India?
Yeah, I would have gone with Bops if I was the captain, to be perfectly honest.
Me too.
He's had a bit of game time. He's got a feel for the court. It's tough when you come out cold. I like his moves around the net a little bit more than what I like Gale. So let's see how Monfils goes, though.
It was an incredible dig from Monfils, wasn't it? Beautifully done. Zimonjic inspired by how well his partner played in the mixed. Kristina Mladenovic has been so good this evening. 19-10 now is the lead. I mean, that's incredible, really. Remember, the Aces have beaten the Royals in the 2 previous matches that they've played in this competition. So Federer's got a lot of work to do here.
Well, I'm delighted to say that I think we've got the founder and managing director of the IPTL at down courtside, Mahesh Bhupati. Mahesh, Robbie up here in the commentary box. Did you ever dream you would see Federer, Djokovic, Sampras all in the same arena? Well done on bringing it all together, buddy.
Thanks, Robbie. Like you said, it was a dream when it started. You know, to watch Roger and Novak, Pistol, Boris, the kind of names that we have here in India, and I'm just happy that the fans have taken to it. I think we've got close to 16,000 in the stadium today, so everyone's very excited.
And Mahesh, give us an idea of how long this has taken to put it all together, because for the average tennis pundit, they think these things just happen.
No, we've been working on this for about 3 years now, and you know there's been a tremendous support in the form of my team. You know, putting in a lot of hours to make this happen. Of course, while we're excited, we've got a few more matches in Dubai to go, but you know it's been a great 3 legs, and we're looking forward to a big finish.
And I think it's wonderful to mix a little bit of Bollywood with sport as well, because certainly in this country it is massive. The two really do go hand in hand.
Yeah, nothing in India is complete without Bollywood and cricket. So we made sure we had one of the all-time cricket greats, Sunil Gavaskar, and you know a lot of the big Bollywood stars out here today who obviously wanted to watch Roger. At the same time, you know, we got them involved.
And how many of those guys really enjoy their tennis? Are there a few big tennis fans as far as those guys are concerned?
I think you know, a lot of them are Roger Federer fans, sports fans. Yeah, you know, I don't need to tell you guys how big Roger is in the realm of sport. So you know, it's been a great experience.
Jason asked me a tough question yesterday. Maybe you know the answer to it. Of course, we had one of the most famous directors and film producers in Bollywood. You were sitting next to him yesterday. The man with the grey beard. What's his name again?
Amitabh Bachchan.
That's right. Is he bigger in Bollywood, or is Roger bigger in tennis?
Ooh, that's a tough call. I mean, Amitabh Bachchan is our country's statesman. You know, he is what it is when it comes to the personality of India. So, you know, it was very exciting for us that he wanted to come and watch Roger, and, you know, he's a big tennis fan himself.
And now just looking forward to Dubai with the last series of matches underway. Do you think your aces are going to be able to bring it home, being an Indian boy yourself?
Well, they're looking good. Obviously, I think this is a big match today. You know, the Royals going home, you know, to play the last 3 matches at home and having a shot at the title, I think could tilt the scale. So, you know, they're up now, and the Aces have their work cut out for them.
And looking forward to next year, is this all going to happen again? Have you got some more teams that might be interested in signing on?
Yeah, we've got a few teams that are excited to come on board. I think we've locked in Jakarta already. You know, we just have to make a conscious decision if we want to stick to 5 or possibly extend to 6. You know, as I always said, we want to grow, but we want to make sure we grow sustainably. But like I said, exciting times.
Well, thank you very much for chatting with us, Mahesh. Congratulations on putting this wonderful concept together.
Thanks a lot, Robbie.
Royals are looking good. It's 2011.
Great set, good energy. Hey, on the forehand, swing, huh? Be aggressive on your forehand, okay?
There's Novak just warming up. He's going to take that single set very seriously this evening. Doesn't matter how many times you see him smile out there on the court, he will not want to lose. Takes the fact that he's world #1 very seriously, as he should.
That's why he is world #1.
Love it. Loved it. $15-2.
Good hang time.
30. The UAE Royals are called the Happiness PowerPoints.
serving.
Indian aces.
And they needed it there. Monfils got his business face on, hasn't he? It was funny, on one of the local TV channels, they were showing a rerun of the Federer-Monfils match from the US Open this morning. That was one of the best matches of the year. Monfils has played well in the Grand Slams of late. Got some great hang time there, Zimonjic. Good teamwork too. Set the point up nicely for Cilic.
Yeah, check this out. Boom! Cilic patrolling the net beautifully, realizing the reply wasn't going to be a strong one. It's good court awareness, spatial awareness.
It's just sensible volley that. Go short, go deep. Federer chases that down, stays in the rally, and he can hurt you. We know that. Drop it short, ball just doesn't get up.
Game. UAE Rose leading 3-2.
So it's a tight set, this. Royals are looking good, though. They're up 3-2. Look at the overall score. Royals are killing the aces.
And you're gonna pay for
I tell them all the hell, King Kendrick, resurrecting my vengeance, been dissecting your motor mouth till I break down the engine. You telling me I only get used to living is fine. You can never live in my shoes, permanently picked from God. When the sun goes down, I scream loud, sleep when I die, but I would never die.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Time.
It's a lovely serve. Royals think it was just wide. Good challenge.
That's where the Frenchman's going to be easy pickings as far as the Royals are concerned. Doesn't have the same sort of hand skills at the net.
He's backing off there. Zimonjic generating some serious pace on his returns. Fed realised just in time there, didn't he? No lets on the serve.
Certainly wasn't any colour coordination with the socks and shoes this morning for Monfils. He went just top of the pile. Oh, the best shoes in the business, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, it's a lovely little volley, so subtle. Just come inside the ball there, fade it down the line.
It was exquisite, yeah. The sound that it made on the strings.
Three apiece.
$15.
That's a little loose. Right shot, going up the middle. Just hit that one with spin, get it dipping, make the opposition play.
Does hit that inside out backhand really well. And he enjoys playing doubles. He said as much yesterday when we had a chat with Roger. Of course, we've seen him excel in Davis Cup. That'll work just all right.
30 all.
UAE Rose have called a time-out.
That's a big point, isn't it? So I think JL just wants to make sure they have the right mindset here.
Ovo je super ako u tijelo pa im variramo malo kick, malo brže. I onda im ne otvaramo uglove. Ovo sad dobro odreteniramo. Idemo dalje.
All right, guys, here we go. Come on.
Ajmo se. Ajmo dalje.
Time.
Big point in this, 3 all, 30 all. It's rare that you see Federer miss on such an important point by a larger margin. So let's see what the aces can do here. This point counts double for them. So it's game points and break point. Oh, I just took a little too early.
Okay.
Haven't quite gelled this evening, Monfils and Federer. Just a little short of their best. So as a result, Royals are up 4 games to 3. That's 22-13 now.
Let him play, let him play.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Play World of Tanks. Take a quick break, choose your tank, and have a blast. World of Tanks. Play for free at playtank.co.uk.
Sponsored by Bet365.
So that changes the dynamic somewhat. Always does when you've got Federer and Djokovic on the court at the same time.
30 left.
They do have a decent lead, the Royals, so I think they can afford to put Novak in there, get him warmed up for the singles. They're up by 9. It's a decent lead. Oh, yes. What a pickup from Monfils there.
What was that? And it was almost perfect.
Yeah, quick thinking from Zimonjic.
UAE was challenging the call on the service line. The ball was called in.
Of course, it was a very warm reception for Federer yesterday, and a good one for Novak there once everybody was aware that he was getting subbed in. Lovely hands. A better return from Djokovic, who struggled in that game initially. And that's a good hold by the Micromax Indian Aces. It's 4-all in the men's doubles. They're 8 down now overall.
Wasn't left with too many options, so in that situation you can understand the hot dog. But I guess when you don't pull it off, it's called a cold cat.
Just got a little greedy there, too much court to cover. A sensible volley. After a poor start to this game, Zimonjic has done well. Just swung at that. It's a poor volley. So now, break points for the Micromax Indian Aces.
Choose. Signing point, receiver's choice.
So receiver's choice here. And deciding points. No prizes for guessing who's going to take this. That's a great serve. Right into his hip. So vital that he made that first serve then. escapes out of that service game unscathed. That's a good effort. Royals are up 23-14 now.
Get back in that game, huh? Good serving.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Whether you care to admit it lately or not, I am an important part of your life. You are an important part of mine. You and I are bound, somehow.
Brand new Elementary.
I kind of feel like hugging you right now.
Tuesday at 9 on Sky Living HD or catch up on demand.
Sponsored by Bet365.
It's a good start to such an important game. You can really sense that neither Federer nor Djokovic want to lose this set going into the singles. Up next.
30 love.
I mean, it's so loud inside this arena. It's something quite extraordinary.
4-2 love.
About 18,000 when it's chock-a-block, and we're not too far away from that. Boom! Showtime!
It's a great service game, Nas.
Super shootout will now be played.
Look at the hang time. Monfils gets there.
That wasn't too bad either.
UAE wants to serve.
It's a 5-minute shootout. Oh, look at this. They won the point. That's unbelievable.
1-0. UAE wins.
I mean, how did they do that?
But isn't that a do-over? Is it like the ball when the ball falls out of your pocket? Interference? Is the racket? It's out of his hand. So what's the story there? I've never seen that happen before.
No, obviously I've seen players attempt to hit the ball when the racket comes out of their hands, and then they lose the point there, right? Because you've got to keep the racket in your hand all the time when playing a shot, but obviously he didn't. What an incredible start. It's all happening. Great play from Zumo.
2-0.
Look at this now.
UAE wins.
Remember, it's the team who's leading once the clock runs down. Just over 4 minutes left. Royals with a slender lead. Each team has an additional power point to play.
2-1. UAE wins.
Great hands. What reactions from Federer there.
UAE Royals challenge unique call on the right baseline. The ball's called in.
Oh, right back in Zelenic's grill. What a stretch volley.
2-0.
What a dig from Monfils. One thing to make the distance, another to come up with a shot as good as that one he did.
Federer nearly falls over, but not Monfils. Great wheels, great targets, right over that center strap. I think they enjoyed it.
Oh, what a return, though, from Novak.
The boys are stepping it up, aren't they? Big time.
2.5 minutes left. Very little to choose between these two. 3 apiece now. Oh, it's a poor volley.
UAE Royals.
Federer wants the power point here. He's talking about it. Yep.
Indian aces have called a happiness power point.
Couple of minutes left on the clock, so this point counts double for the aces. Oh, it's such a sensible serve that. Took Monfils by surprise.
UAE Royals.
It's one of his favourites, Djokovic under pressure. That bigger second serve right down the tee on the ad side.
6-3.
And that should do it. Minute 20 left on the clock and a 3-point lead. And of course, Djokovic with a power point here, so this would surely seal the deal. That's good interception. They're back in it now.
UAE Royals.
Good serving. There's only 1 point in it now. 48 left on the clock.
Oh, that was not close.
Yes! Lovely combination there from Monfils and Federer. Levels it up for the aces. So they take their time, and this then is the deciding point, isn't it? This will settle the set.
Decide the set. Line judge, please. Line judge. Wait, please. Wait, please. Thank you.
And that's a timeout called by the Max Indian Aces. They want to make sure they've got the play set in stone here. This point will decide this set.
1 minute and 25 seconds.
It's a simple deal, Watch.
What about if I hit? Is it the point is being played out a bit in the air?
No, because look, it's 7 seconds, but it's 6 seconds, so it's like it can be a tie. Regarde, là, il y a 7 secondes, mais il reste 6 secondes.
So we just play one more point. Doesn't matter. One more point. Wait.
Last point, whoever wins. Time is up.
So what's the rule now? Next point wins the set. So we don't take any time, we just play one more point.
Okay, last point anyway. Last point anyway, come on guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this point wins the set. 6 points all.
Federer goes lights out on the deciding point.
Big time players make big time plays on big time points.
It's the Max Indian Aces who get a win in the men's doubles. Federer and Monfils beating Zimonjić and Djokovic in the end in the shootout. It's 23-16 overall. He enjoyed that.
I'll tell you what, that was tennis plus, Jason. We're talking about being clutch. That was off the charts good.
Let's get down there now. Players are with Craig Willis courtside.
We've managed to drag Gael Monfils off the dance floor. Could you make it a bit more exciting next time?
Yeah, we try to make more excited, but what a return, what a champion, what a legend. I mean, you know, it's unbelievable.
He is. Now, we get to 6-all. We have the timeout. What was the main point of discussion, knowing you had to face Ned Zimanich's serve?
I told Gail, let's win this, you know, and give it a go. I struck the perfect return, and it's a good moment. Good job, baby.
You guys provide so much entertainment, but there is a serious side to it, isn't there?
Perfect. I mean, what gotta say? I mean, play with next to Roger. He played unbelievable. He was excited. Good play, tennis. I mean, perfect. I mean, we enjoyed.
And with the atmosphere, I wasn't sure if I was at the tennis or a heavyweight boxing contest.
I don't know, you tell me. I think the crowd's really into it, so I'm very happy to play in this atmosphere. We're having a great team spirit. It was a pleasure playing with Gail, and now I can play Novak next, so it doesn't get any better than this right now.
That was a ripper. What's coming up next is going to be sensational. Gail, Roger, well done.
All right,
thank you.
Cool.
What a set of tennis that was. It's teed up for the men's singles perfectly, because of course up next it's a clash between the world number 1 Novak Djokovic and the world number 2 Roger Federer. A superb finish to that. Didn't they all enjoy that? And rightly so. Incredible stuff. Federer with an inspirational return seals it for the aces. Well, it's easy to forget about the overall score when you're watching tennis of that caliber. But it's the UAE Royals who lead the Micromax Indian Aces 23-16. But of course, up next for the Aces, Roger Federer.
Are we going to do a Bernie Eccleston and say that if Roger wins, he gets an additional 10 games? I don't know, but I'll tell you what, the locals might suggest that's a good idea, but of course, plenty of work for Roger to do, almost an insurmountable mountain to climb. Novak, so difficult to beat convincingly. His base level of play is so high. But let's see how these two titans go at it and how this one plays itself out.
Pause in, please. Final set.
Race 30. That's the race 30, huh? All right.
So this is what it comes down to. It's Roger Federer against Novak Djokovic. When we arrived a few days ago, we were told by everyone that we spoke to that this was the match that everybody in India was looking forward to. Not only those lucky enough to have tickets here in the arena, but those watching around the country. It'll be Federer to get us underway.
15 left.
Oh, I think he just forgot about the let there for half a second. Yeah. Oh, a little bit of S&V. Boris in the background, keeping a beady eye on his charge.
You know he appreciates that.
Player in charge.
Game, Indian Aces. First game.
Certainly bragging rights to be had here, irrespective of the overall result.
Well, no tomfoolery from Federer. He is going after that backhand down the line early doors.
Oh, it's a shame, and what a lob. He's wanted to challenge that call on the baseline. There was the aggressive tennis that we were talking to Roger about earlier on. And that's how he played when he beats Novak in Shanghai earlier this year, one of the best matches of the year. That was a lovely lob.
First serve.
Yes, of course, ball's well in, so they'll have a do-over.
15.
Here's that sneaky second serve of his on the ad side. You've got to have an awareness for it when you're playing Novak.
That's a shame. It's always a difficult shot now once you've made the distance with a double-handed backhand. And of course, those two have got plenty to discuss. But everybody has got an eye on this match, haven't they? Sensible serving. This court does take that slider really well. Stays low. Superb tennis from Djokovic.
Spreading the court beautifully. Taking it nice and early. Not looking to hit it too close to the line.
A fine start made by both. One apiece.
Serve has been so good for a decade and then some. So accurate. It's incredible leg drive.
Oh, superb anticipation there.
40.
I mean, this is a great get. I would normally cover the cross court, but Federer's guessed right and pulled the volley off.
Not that time.
40-15.
It's so nice to see this nice contrast in styles between these two. Oh yes, a majestic backhand there.
It's a shot that is forged in steel.
UAE have called a happiness power point.
All day long, baby.
So this point counts double for Djokovic. It's game point for Federer. break point for Djokovic. Oh, can you believe it? Set the points up beautifully. So a nice bonus for Djokovic. He gets the early break. So he leads 2 games to 1.
Well done, boy.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Whether you care to admit it lately or not, I am an important part of your life. You are an important part of mine. You and I are bound, somehow.
Brand new Elementary.
I kind of feel like hugging you right now.
Tuesday at 9 on Sky Living HD or catch up on demand.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Please.
So good at dealing with the short ball, the one that's central. Creates incredible angles, beautiful racket head speed.
Striking the ball so cleanly.
UAE Rose challenging the call on the service line. The ball is called out.
Good for width, not so good for length.
Indian aces have got the happiness power forwards.
So Federer needs to make good use of this.
He needs to watch out for that big second serve up the middle as well.
No, it didn't quite do enough with the return. That was my main worry. But a poor forehand from Djokovic seals the game for Federer, who can really feel the love in the arena this evening. To break a piece, 2-all in the men's singles.
Wait, please. Wait, please. Wait. First serve. First serve.
No, but not like in that call.
Love 15.
Such a lovely little volley there from Federer. Did so well to take that much pace off it.
How does he do it? How do you get across court from there? There's nothing wrong with this volley. It's just supreme.
30.
What a response. That'll make for a nice memento. Well, it's two Federer Micromax aces in a row.
It's a very sensible approach on this court. That ball stays so low. So Djokovic heading to the ad side for the deciding point. Remember, receiver has choice of sides. Just enough on the pickup there from Federer to seal his service game and to put the Micromax Indian Aces into the lead.
That's big, that's big. Right from
There's not much in it. It's 3 games to 2 now.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Whether you care to admit it lately or not, I am an important part of your life. You are an important part of mine. You and I are bound, somehow.
Brand new Elementary.
I kind of feel like hugging you right now.
Tuesday at 9 on Sky Living HD or catch up on demand.
Sponsored by Bet365.
C'est le coaching. Ouais, moi je te fais. Tu me fais signe. Dis-moi un peu.
Maestro.
15.
The curler does the damage. It wasn't a bad approach. Federer so quick onto that.
And there's a chance here for the Aces. It's lovely field.
15-30. Third shoot.
Nothing wrong with the tactic.
3 games.
Attempting to come in to put a bit of pressure on Djokovic. Some good serving, sensible serving. So the hold in the end was pretty comfortable. 3-all now.
La 15.
It's magnificent tennis. Majestic shot making.
Against any other player, that little slice would have been good enough to get you back in the point. That shot right there, but not against Djokovic.
So a chance here. Oh, that'll do nicely. You always need Lady Luck to be on your side when you come up against the very best players on the planet. Break point. It's a superb second serve. He gave Djokovic a taste of his own medicine there, didn't he? Again, such a good serve, just handcuffing Djokovic. That's 2 break points saved. And there's still work to be done here.
Oh, for once, Novak misses out with that reliable backhand.
Nice aggressive mindset, though, from Federer. Wanting to surge forwards, draw the error from Djokovic. Deciding point. What a game from Federer there. And Federer puts the Micromax Indian Aces into the lead once more. Playing some inspired tennis. Federer leads 4-3. Big game that, Robbie.
Just keeps him within touching distance.
You want to watch physio? You want a timeout?
Time.
course, even if the Macromax Indian Aces don't get the overall win tonight, they've reached 20 games. That's 2 bonus points. That keeps them top of the group as they head to Dubai for the final series here at the Coca-Cola International Premier Tennis League, presented by Qatar Airways. Very little to choose between these two. 3-4.
La 15.
Such an improved shot over the years for Djokovic. Whatever it takes. It's looking for a lot of luck, is that guy.
UAE.
Doesn't matter what you throw at Djokovic.
Yeah, that was a good hold given the circumstances. No panic there at all from the world number one.
Wait please, wait please. Thank you.
4-all.
Oh, it's got enough dippage on. Placed with geometric precision.
30.
Wonderful serving. It's got such good variation of the same ball toss. So difficult to read. And that's a nice quick hold. It's always a bonus at this stage in the proceedings.
In Aces League, 5-4.
So Federer leads Djokovic 5 games to 4.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Whether you care to admit it lately or not, I am an important part of your life. You are an important part of mine. You and I are bound, somehow.
Brand new Elementary.
I kind of feel like hugging you right now.
Tuesday at 9 on Sky Living HD or catch up on demand.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Time.
So Djokovic needs to hold to take us into a 5-minute shootout.
15 left.
And that's a nice start. Majestic backhands.
It looks so good when it's in full flow, doesn't it? Boom!
Oh, he read the approach well there. Knows he should have done better. Oh, nicely done. A subtle little backhand there. Of course, Djokovic a little unlucky, wants this to clip the top of the nets. Very few options available to him.
Deciding point, receiver's choice.
So it's a deciding point. The receiver has choice of sides, and this, of course, is therefore a set point.
Indian aces have called a timeout.
Ooh, Djokovic is not going to like that. Yeah, the backhand return was pretty decent on the deciding points in the doubles, right? So why wouldn't you want to do it again?
But I think Djokovic's going to stay away from the backhand. I think he's going to go slider out wide.
Deciding points, set points. He's made it. He reacted well. He got 3 lets on serve in that game.
5 games all.
So Federer can count himself extremely unlucky there.
5 minutes.
What's the deal now, Robbie? At 5 apiece.
5-minute shootout to take place, and the player that's leading after 5 minutes will be the winner of the shootout. You get an additional power point, so it's all to play for.
It's
off the chart stuff, isn't it? He's rolling back the years. Jimmy Connor style with the bolo smash. What athleticism from Roger.
Oh, it's too good. I mean, what a serve from Djokovic there. Didn't Federer do so well to not only get back in play, but to actually stay relatively neutral in the rally. No panic again from Djokovic. That's an incredible passing shot.
And it was off a low bounce as well. That thing is around his shoelaces. It's a joke how good that backhand is.
And what a response from Federer.
It's just raining down forehand and backhand winners at the moment. These guys are taking it to a different level.
Tennis right out of the top draw. combination of shots there. The penultimate backhand was incredibly good.
Just does whatever he wants with that shot. No panic. Nice big target. Shut the gates.
Wait.
So the Micromax Indian Aces playing their power points.
Happiness power point.
So this one counts double for Federer. Can you believe it? What a dig from Federer to make Djokovic play one more shot. And remember, that was a power point.
UAE Royals have called a happiness power point.
So Federer serving with a 4-3 lead now, a 2-point swing there. But now Djokovic plays his power point.
Enough.
5-3. Indian Aces.
What an atmosphere.
Just over a minute left on the clock. Federer with a 2-point lead.
6-2.
And that should give him just enough breathing space. That's more like it. Inch perfect that time. Reduces the arrears to just 2 points. That's what he wanted, a nice quick hold.
Indian Aces.
So this will be the last point of the shootout.
Fifth set, Indian Aces, 6 games to 5.
Federer runs down the clock and gets the win. A phenomenal set of tennis. No quarter asked for or given. Both players playing lights out. Federer takes it 6-5. Well, it's exactly what the vast majority of fans wanted.
Ladies and gentlemen,
in the arena.
In order to win the match, Indian Aces require...
But there's still some tennis to play, Robbie.
6 more games. UAE Royals require 1 more game.
So we're going into overtime, and what that means that if the team trailing the Aces wins the last set,
UAE Royals to serve.
Overtime is what happens now, and the leading team, Djokovic's UAE Royals, must win the game in order to end the match. If Federer is then able to level the scores, it'll go into a super shootout. So just 1 more game needed for Djokovic's team. Federer needs 6 in a row.
It's a big ask, even for the mighty Roger Federer. So Djokovic serving for victory for the UAE Royals.
Oh, right there. That's huge, their first point on serve.
30 love.
So the Royals just 2 points away now. That's a nice little sneak. Just failing with the execution. So this, match points for the UAE Royals. And that'll do it. So Novak Djokovic in overtime wins for the UAE Royals. They beat the Micromax Indian Aces 29-22.
What a performance tonight from the Royals. Exemplary in every department.
Of course, Federer has bragging rights. He won the set, and every single point was contested supremely well by both. But it was always going to be a big ask to win 6 in a row against Novak Djokovic. Simply impossible. But these two teams put on a fantastic match this evening. For everybody lucky enough to have a ticket here in this magnificent arena. Just Pete Sampras, who was well short of his best, pulled up with a little injury midway through his set, but everybody else performed incredibly well. Let's give a shout out to Kristina Mladenovic, who was outstanding. She beat Anna Ivanovic initially and then teamed up with Nenad Zimonjić to win the mixed doubles. And she played her best tennis of the competition so far. Djokovic came in the men's doubles, teamed up with Zimonjić to get warmed up for the singles. Federer and Monfils winning on a deciding point, remember, in the men's doubles. We've forgotten all about that, given all that's happened in the last 45 minutes or so. And then, of course, Roger Federer beating Novak Djokovic again in a shootout by 1 point. So the last couple of sets were so tight and were full of such good tennis. It was a real joy and a privilege to be courtside to witness it. The upshot of it all is that the UAE Royals have beaten the Micromax Indian Aces 29-22. But while we all try and get our breath back, let's get courtside now with Craig Willis.
Gentlemen, thank you. That was a match worthy of any Grand Slam final anywhere in the world. How are you feeling?
Feel great. So much fun playing the IPTL. I must say I'm so happy I came to Delhi and we did this. So, and then, you know, to finish on a high like this, playing Novak in a very thrilling match, and it's great fun. I had a wonderful team, and yeah, like I said, I mean, playing Novak here in Delhi in India, it's very, very special, and really enjoyed it.
It was very special for us. What were your expectations? You came in yesterday, you saw what was going on, had a little hit on the court, and here you are playing one of your arch nemesis in world tennis before this huge crowd.
Well, we had a chat, Roger and I, before the match, and I think we both wanted not to be embarrassed after the let, you know, and a few times we had that you know, we had this obviously unique experience playing in this format that I think obviously is fun for us players. We get to feel this team spirit, and thank you all for coming and making this day very special.
Roger, we can only wish you the very best of luck heading to a new tennis year. We'll see you starting your campaign in Brisbane. Novak, we're going to see you in Dubai, and I can't wait to see you there as well.
Doha.
No, Dubai, as in next week.
Next week. Don't worry, it's a bit confusing, but we'll see you in Dubai next week, which is going to be terrific as well. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you both here in Dubai, in Delhi. You've confused me. The crowd have loved seeing you. It has been a wonderful, wonderful event for the 3 days here at the Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium. Novak, Roger, and to the two teams, thank you very much for coming along. Hope you've enjoyed it.
think everybody has enjoyed it. There's absolutely no doubt about that. A great effort by JLD Yaga there, the captain of the Royals. Not easy when you have a superstar join your ranks. You've got to keep good team spirit. And he did that well. Managed his troops beautifully. Novak certainly played his part today in two of the most exciting sets we've seen in the International Premier Tennis League. Of course, Roger Federer has been the star of the show. First time that Federer has played tennis here in India, and I'm sure he wants to come back for more, Robbie.
Well, it's an atmosphere that I don't think I've ever experienced in all my commentary years. The volume of noise in this stadium has just been off the charts. And why wouldn't you want to come back for more of this? But of course, it was a tight one. And in the end, it ends up being a 6-all because Novak is able to win the extra game. It was Federer, remember, who did win that fifth set 6-5 in the shootout before Novak was eventually able to hold and settle this match in a shootout. A match of rich quality, reigning forehand and backhand winners all over the shop. Some good net play from Roger. What a spectacle they put on. 40 minutes of high-octane tennis.
Of course, it's easy to forget that the UAE Royals have had a good win. Remember, they lost their two previous matches against the Aces pretty handily as well. So a good effort by JLD Yaga today to rally his troops. Of course, they did have the advantage of having Djokovic. Nevertheless, the Aces had Federer.
Yeah, and of course, with now being able to play at home the next 3 days, the Musfair.com UAE Royals might be tough to beat. They're going to be reeling the Aces in now, and as far as the standings are concerned, they're well within touching distance of the Micromax Indian Aces.
Kristina Mladenovic was outstanding today for the UAE Royals. Played well in the singles and the mixed, and look how tight it is now at the top. But crucially, the Indian Aces did get a couple of bonus points in losing today, so they now have 30 points at the top of the table. But the Royals just behind them with 27, just ahead of the Mavericks, who also have 27. And of course, it's the Slammers who are struggling. Well, we're going to try and catch our breath, and then we've got to hightail it over to Dubai. And we're going to be playing matches there on December the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th. So in a couple of days' time from now, and you're right, Robbie, the Royals do have home court advantage, so they might think that they are the favourites to eventually get their hands on the trophy here. But one thing's for sure, it's going to be a close-run thing. Well, I hope you enjoyed our coverage, not only of the two matches today, but throughout our coverage of the series here in New Delhi. It's been a real experience for all of us that have been lucky enough to be here in person. For Robbie Koenig, I've been Jason Goodall, and we look forward to your company again in a couple of days' time. Until then, it's bye for now.
Join us right now on Sky Sports News HQ. These are our main